I like
Okay.
bloggers. I'll sit there.
Um, I need to apologize to Teresa because listen, she is the animal across the river. She is a convicted felon. She does owe lots of money in taxes. Last episode we talked about is RHONJ really recast without Teresa? But unlike Alexia, who again I could have told you from day one, Todd, she will never choose you over the show. And either with Marisol, because Teresa chooses, not even would choose, she's chosen Louis over RHONJ. All these rumors that they're moving forward without her, all these things you and I have been talking about, the reason why I don't think she's going to have a spinoff because I don't want Looney Louie on the screen. She will not regret it. She will there I got to apologize to her. Unlike Alexia, Marisol, and many of the housewives, many of them, she is chosen and will choose and will always choose her man, Looney Louie, and her four daughters over RHONJ. Now she'll choose RHONJ and the money over everything else, but not Louis. And I
Stand
just
by your man.
sing it, sister. Sing it.
Stand by your man. Well, look,
I got to
I
apologize.
hey, look, I'm a Teresa fan. I want her back.
I
I love
heard.
Louis. I'm a front row. I'm in the front row with the tree huggers. I don't
Come
care
on.
what you say.
Come on
And
up.
good. You know what? And this is why I like Teresa too. You know who actually we were talking last show about humility and how like no one has any. I actually think she does. I think, to me, one of the things I've always said about Teresa, I think, unlike a lot of these other people, Teresa's a heck of a good mother. And those girls love her. They're loyal. They're smart. I mean, the one going to Michigan, honey, you got to be real bright to go get into Michigan, real bright.
It's not
Um,
easy.
no, and the way she loved her parents and how hurt she was to go to jail the last couple years of their lives. I like her. I think of all people, she has humility, and I think good for her that she is, obviously staying with Joe Giudice as long as she did was a downfall. But I respect that. Like if you're going to get into marriage, you ride with them, through thick and thin. Those are the vows you take. Now, again, when it comes to illegal stuff, I mean, Joe to me is such a dip, but obviously he can't be completely dumb because they've raised, I mean, their girls are smart. So there's some brain cells there for Joe Judice, but Juicy I could do without. But I like Teresa. I want her back. I think Teresa is, I think she's great on reality TV. I can't wait to watch her on Special Forces. And I think the show, if they come back RHONJ without her, I don't know. You think we're going to get good ratings?
Well, there's lots of people online are saying that's it. That is it. Let me go on record. I'm out. I'm not watching. But a lot of people are saying if you bring the animal back, I'm not watching. So this is a tough one. By the way, she was just on the cover of a Miami magazine. And again, guys, I said when I told you guys to come to the front two rows, I told you today was for you, tree huggers. She's in this magazine. I've never heard of this magazine. It's Miami something. It's not like Vogue, but Teresa is there with Looney Louie on the cover. Inside, she is like, and she's not like a size zero, which I'm not saying you have to be, but I'm saying like she's there and she's in a skimpy outfit. The leg is in the air, and I'm like you just go and live your best life. Like, own it. I'm having a moment. You guys, everyone thinks I hate Teresa. I call it as I see it. I'm giving her this magazine. She's Looney's there. The shirt's unbuttoned. They're talking about
Oh,
love. And she's in like, I don't know if it's like a garter or what it is, but she's like, the leg is in the air and she's like, just owning it. And I'm like, it's all about being in love. And we have Alexia and Todd, and she's now Alexia called him an animal or the devil or evil or something. And Teresa is on the short list with Kyle. I'm sure there's others of someone who would choose her family and has chosen her family over the show. And
for her.
it's ruined her future possibly on the show, but she would choose him again. So this is really there's no shade. I woke up in the middle of the night and I'm like, yeah, isn't that what you want when you walk down the aisle with someone? Put that
Yes.
beehive hairdo up and say I do in the middle of New Jersey.
I love it.
Me
I
too.
love I like them.
So I thought I'd share that with you. You know what I also want? We're gonna get into some OC again. We have
I
a
got like a
new
million things. So
Okay, good. We have a new show that's back, and it's called RHOSLC. I mean, we're here, girl. It's time. It's time. September 16th or 19th, one of those. RHOLC premiere date. So that's now. That's now. Let me just see RHOSLC premiere date. What is it? Is it the 16th or the 19th? It's one of those. This didn't help me. I couldn't really Google it in time, but it's one of those guys. RHOC is coming back. RHOSLC, excuse me. What do we know about the new
wait,
season?
wait, wait. I thought the last time I looked that they didn't release when Salt Lake was coming back, but you're saying it does have a release date in the end of September?
Oh, it's
Oh,
September 16th. End of
oh
September,
my
honey.
God, there's so much television to watch.
I
So
don't know what you think
Salt
today is.
Lake,
That's next week, I believe. 16th.
Salt Lake coming back the 16th. Special Forces the 25th of September. Sister Wives the 28th of
Uh,
September.
you're still playing around with that shit, season 20 or something, is it?
Excuse me? It's going to be the best season yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Me and Robin are on an apology tour, and Cody Brown may be taking a new sister wife. You know how huge this is? This could like this may mean we're getting like 10 more seasons.
God help us. Well, RHOSLC, look, it sounds a little
Wow.
Miss Marks has done a little bit of chitter
Very.
chatter. Very proud of Brooksy, she says. Very proud. She is speechless that Brooksy and his friends fight professionally and like adults. And she just cannot believe what she witnessed on Next Gen. That they fight and they move on. And if only her and her friends fought like this. But Meredith says it was a crazy season and it was a rocky season. And she says we're going to see, it sounds kind of like a RHOC Katie Ginella situation. She says this is the season where people gang up on the one, the only Lisa Barlow. It's going to be a Barlow pile-on this
Arho.
season.
Okay.
Barho, we're going to pile on to Barho. And it's tough to watch, Meredith says. Meredith says, she's frustrated. She doesn't lie, Meredith. She wants to let us know. She's not a liar. She's not on RHOC. She's on RHOSLC. She's not a liar. And like if she has a problem with someone, she'll deal with it. And she sat back and watched people come for Barlow and pile up. And she's like, the things they were saying just like aren't even true. That we are just making shit up now to take someone down. And that's what they did for Barlow this season. And they did it for her a little bit too, she said. But very upset that it's the Barlow pylon season. Whitney and Justin, we are going to learn about the financial downfall of them. We know he was in an MLM, he had a little bit of problems. He got fired because of the show. They say Whitney's business has a major, I don't know if they're talking about the Alibaba jewelry. I think they're talking about the skincare, which she put all the money, or financial ruin and rebuilding of her life. Mary's church opens. But Meredith says she don't like it. She don't like a fake season where it's made based on lies. Oh, you know what we're also seeing on
Ready.
RHOSLC? Not on air. But what do you think of the tequila smackdown? We have had Vita tequila since day one, and we are in season 6. And now Baby Gorgeous herself is very upset. Angie K has come forward, and she has a partnership collab with Codigo 1530 vodka. I've never heard of 1530 tequila. This is like 818 all over again versus Don Julio. But
Yawn.
right? But
Yawn.
well, this is off air. Codigo 1530 tequila. Sorry, I'm putting everyone to sleep and I'm putting Sarah to sleep.
Yawn.
She's done a collab and she says, for tequila as smooth as my shade, I take Codigo everywhere I go. Available for everyone, everywhere, even in Greece. Oopa! And Baby Gorgeous is very upset. Do not come for Baby Gorgeous and her tequila. And she said, you can't compete where you don't compare. She said it so many times online. Miss Barlow is now selling merch. You think I'm very industrious that I can now be booked for half an hour or more to plan your holiday in New York? Or
First of
just
all, when it comes to the vodka, That's
Tequila.
like launch or tequila, whatever. It's like launching a podcast. So Barlow is OG legacy. She ought to wish her well because this will be 18 months and then we'll never hear about it again. So best of luck.
And I
They're
don't
just
even think it's a brand. I think that she's a collab, and Barlow's like, I own the brand. But go on.
okay. Well, I wouldn't sweat that for 1 second. And
Okay.
bored.
Okay. She also posted Big Sean's "I Don't Fuck With You" in relationship to this. Barlow, this is a message for, and she said, "I would
Barlow.
fucking hate always being a copy." Sarah, guys, is completely bored over the tequila war between Barlow. I was kind of amused for a minute. Sorry you're so
No
bored.
war. There's no war. Like,
Okay.
no, there's nothing there.
Okay, guys. Sorry I had something to say and Sarah is bored.
Fuck.
So, okay. You're a tough
I mean,
crowd in here
well,
tonight.
look, people are drinking less and less. The alcohol they realize is so toxic. I think people are
There's a real article, yeah. And this is, I think it said
Washington.
liquor sales are down like 90%, something. It was some crazy statistic that people are drinking less. David and Sarah included.
Alcohol is the most toxic. I mean, weed is better for you. Now, of course, like everything, I mean, people, unfortunately, I know too many stoners. They're always like, oh, it's fine to do weed every day. It's like, no, you're an addict. But okay, sure. They're like, "Oh,
Except
anxiety for my anxiety."
except they haven't tried mood.com/velvet. And at mood.com/velvet, you get 20% off with code velvet, a federally legal THC ship right to your front door. You know what I want to say to you though? You better sit down. They don't just have weed and tinctures and pre-rolls and vapes. They have